Removing the spark arrestor. Since we have no need for this in the Netherlands. Before you remove this, check if this is permitted for your region. This mesh will get clogged with carbon buildup and it is basically blocking the exhaust a little bit. Without it we will dump more heat out of the saw and we may get a small power gain. Just be careful to not break the gasket. This is the mesh we don't need. Again, do not remove this if you are unsure. You may be required by law to have it installed. Always shake your fuel for good luck. Do not think your chain will stretch very much on first use. And then proceed to tighten it a little bit extra. This may build up unnecessary heat as well. Just re-tighten it later. Also, quality chainsaw chains get pre-stretched in the factory. A carving bar has a very small nose radius, so you can have your chain very loose before even risking it flying off. A new carving bar is a high-precision ground piece of gear. The tolerances with the chain gauge are very tight. It is wise to break it in slowly. Applying oil inside the bar groove before first use is a smart thing to do. It is good for a new bar to expose it to short bursts of heat and gradually build this up. On a new chainsaw and or bar it takes a while for oil to get to the bar. By then the chain will already have gone round a whole bunch of times. I always add some manually before first use. Another way would be to install the bar but not the chain. Then run the saw until the groove fills with chain oil. Shut down the machine, then install the chain. Advised is a minute of work then a minute of cool down for a new carving bar. Check your air filter before first use, make sure there is nothing obstructing the airflow. I can't say I ever found anything weird in there, but it doesn't harm anything to check. It doesn't take an expert chainsaw user to tell this chainsaw runs like shit. It needs more fuel on the low RPM. It could be that this machine is set up for Aspen, which is quite common here. Or that removing the spark arrestor screen made it more thirsty. Or a combination of both. A tachometer can be very helpful setting up the low RPM to the most optimal setting. Keep opening the low jet until you see the RPM is at its highest on idle, then go a little bit further. There are many videos on YouTube that explain this better. Generally a new saw will run much better than this example. Or the shop will tune it before selling it to you. This little red rocket was bought on eBay, so you may not be so lucky then. The high RPM is set at about 12,200 right now. It will be set more lean on the next use most likely. It is good practice to break in your machine slowly. Let it idle through a few tanks of gas to make sure all engine parts are lubricated sufficiently. If you would like to see this saw in action, or you would just like to see more chainsaw stuff or carving videos, please feel free to subscribe, like, and maybe click the notification bell. And don't forget to have a wonderful day.